Hello everyone, it's me, Michael, and when the LEGO Marvel Spider-Man No Way Home sets got revealed, I noticed that there were some cool new Spider-Man suits. I wondered, why would Spider-Man have two new suits in this new movie? I think one would be enough for him to change out of, but I was also thinking maybe he just had the suit that we didn't see in between movies, and maybe it's going to appear briefly in this new movie. And I thought, yeah, but why would they do that? It would just be extra cost on a new suit. And then I was thinking, well, with the rumors of there being Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield returning in this new movie, and it's pretty much been confirmed that there's going to be the Sinister Six in here, why would Spider-Man just be fighting with two other guys? At first I was thinking, well, maybe LEGO just couldn't put out stuff for the new movie, so they came up with some creative designs, some creative set ideas, and only the biggest set was actually from the new movie. And I was thinking, well, that could be true. That seemed perfectly plausible. You give LEGO your money, you get something creative. Maybe it's not from the movies, but it's based on the movies, and that's fairly satisfying. But I thought, well, not just thought, but saw other companies making these same suits, and it cemented in my mind, okay, there's no way these are made up. And unless this is a total, not MCU Spider-Man suit, but based on the movie's coordination between a ton of different companies, then that's pretty much impossible. And I was thinking these just have to be from the new movie, and so, I just got this idea in my head. Well, why would he have such a crazy suit like the black and gold one? I did realize that this was kind of the skeleton of the suit from Spider-Man Homecoming. But then I realized, why would Peter Parker be wearing the skeleton of a suit, especially since he has two very cool suits? Why would he go through the trouble of just ripping out the skeleton of a suit and swing around with it? And why would he have gold webbing? That's weird. If he just transfers the suit or just peels out the inside, the suit can just make gold webbing now? That makes no sense. And so I seriously thought, okay, no way would he just have this new suit for no reason, and no way would he just make two new suits in the same movie. So I thought there could be more than just two Spider-Men popping up. Maybe we could see more than two. I also see the red glove here, and I'm also sort of thinking, what if this is like some kind of nanotechnology, and the suit can just form over this baseline suit? I was thinking that could be really cool. What if this is just the base suit, and it's the interior still, just like with the original, but now his new suit can form over it? I thought that was interesting, and I'm keeping that in mind, but it's not my main theory that I have here. What if this new suit is not just another Spider-Man suit, but also another Spider-Man? Preferably, yes, the black and gold suit. It might be this new golden red suit with the black accents, but I don't think it is, because the toys suggest otherwise, and this is the OG Peter Parker from the MCU that we already know. But the concept of the universe expanding and Spider-Man No Way Home leaning heavily into that, I think the question, with these new actors from the original movies returning to play classic villains, and old actors from the old movies returning to play the classic hero, Spider-Man himself, why would Spider-Man just settle for two? He's going up against a ton of villains, which, if the Sinister Six thing is true, many of which he hasn't seen before. And his identity is exposed. What if bringing in more new Spider-Men could scramble people's minds and go hey, maybe it's not Peter Parker, while simultaneously being able to take down the Sinister Six, as he believes he cannot fight all these villains alone. Well, that's a quick theory that popped into my head. I started to think, Well, maybe everybody knows this, maybe I'm just a clueless idiot, but it just makes too much sense. For me, at least, from what I can tell in this new movie, the Sinister Six will break out of jail. There'll be a ton of new villains, and they'll have to set up a few of them in this movie. But what if some of them come from different universes or new realities, which is now a thing in the MCU? And what if they're all in the MCU Peter Parker's new dimension? He'd obviously have to seek help from the Sorcerer Supreme, Doctor Strange himself, who is confirmed to be in this movie. What if he gets Doctor Strange to open the multiverse somehow, like they find a way, and some heroes come through in search of these villains to stop them from wreaking havoc across the multiverse? Maybe it was Scarlet Witch that brought these villains here. Who knows? Like, that was kind of a theory in WandaVision, and I can't quite rule it out yet, considering that we don't know what's going to happen to Wanda. But it was also confirmed that Scarlet Witch may have a quick cameo in here. With the multiverse open, possible new villains surfacing, and Peter Parker's identity exposed, Peter needs a way to wrap this stuff up so that he can find really a big solution to all this. And the only way I could think of is bringing in not just 2 Spider-Men, but quite a few of them. Maybe it will be a 6-on-6 Spider-Man fight, and we'll get to see one Spider-Man handle each villain. Maybe we could scramble things up. Peter Parker from the MCU will have his first introduction to Doc Ock or something, while another one, such as the one with the black and gold, as suggested by the Lego set, could be fighting the Vulture. Heck, maybe this Spider-Man relies heavily on vehicles, and that's why we see the drone. The drone could be made up, as Lego likes to make up lots of Lego Spider-Man vehicles. But I could very much see just more than 2 Spider-Man being brought through. It could be the ultimate multiverse crossover we've been waiting for. And as Spider-Man No Way Home is the only real anticipated Marvel movie coming out this year, I could definitely see them going all out with it, which is probably why it grabs our attention so much. The one I'm mainly focusing on is the black and gold suit, and for me, it looks something not like the OG Peter Parker would wear. It has dark colors, gold accents, gold webbing. It looks way fancier than anything that the Peter Parker we have here can afford or can be supplied with, especially since he already has like 3 pre-existing suits now. And I'm also wondering, well, couldn't this be a far richer Peter Parker? Like one who owns Parker Industries, perhaps? He would have the money to not only make this new suit, but have the right attitude for the color scheme, and to equip himself with gold webs and the gold vehicle, really showing off his wealth. Anyway, guys, I was just thinking about this. It popped into my head, so I thought I'd make a quick video about it. And remember, it's just a theory. No, I'm not doing it. That's their slogan. I'm not gonna take it from them. Anyway, I thought, what if this could go bigger than we think? And what if these cool new suits aren't just a marketing ploy, but they could actually appear in the movie as not just suits, but real individual Spider-Men? Because the designs feel too different from what we already know. But anyway, guys, just a quick theory I thought I'd toss out. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think. If you have any theories of your own, I'd love to hear them. And I'll be back again for another video.